So few of my male friends and, well, most of my male friends and some female are upset. Why no nipples? What happened?
You were the first person that said, why no nipples?
It bothers.
It may have been a little distracting. I don't know. It could have, maybe it's just me. But I think the first time I met Rupert, we hadn't even discussed anything. And I hadn't committed to it, nothing. It was, a year or whatever before. And he kind of was like, oh, hi, Rupert, nice to meet you. You're not going to be naked in the suit, so it's all good. And I was like, okay, cool, let's get down to the character.
It may look it, but...
Yeah, I don't think I can compete with nipples. I don't think I could get anybody to look up from the nipples to my actual face, so,
I think the suggestion of nipples is probably more interesting anyway. I mean, there was a lot of conversation, if she can't have a child, would she need nipples? We went into very specifics about all of her anatomy. With her and in her absence when we're designing the suit, like what do we put?
Right.
That's the job.
Portraying a very strong female character, which are currently underrepresented, I would say. How does it feel? Do you feel extra responsibility? Did you think about it in this role at all?
I don't know. I guess the only responsibility I feel, is an artistic one. I want to continue to make choices. Based on whether I feel that a project will be fulfilling for me artistically, and that perhaps I can challenge myself in some way that I have not been before. That's my criteria, and if the characters that I play by proxy are inspiring to women or people in general, then that's the extra bonus, I think.
If you two, probably got asked that a lot today, but if you two could enhance yourself, what would you choose?
I think,
no nipples.
I'd get huge aioli. I'd just be one huge nipple. Then everyone would be looking at me.
Delighted to see that.
Yeah. Gosh, if I could have an enhancement, I wouldn't mind some sort of a language kind of enhancement where I could, communicate or read in any language. I think that would enhance my human experience, and it wouldn't replace some part of me. So I could deal with that. Wouldn't be too outrageous.
No.
Right. From my understanding, there have been a lot of pretty dramatic and important plot changes, like story changes. Right.
Yeah.
Why did you choose? Including the one that, I guess, in the manga she decides to become that one being, to join the system, and here she's says very clear no. So why did you feel the need to make those changes?
I think some things work very well in anime, and when you try and put them into cinema, they get convoluted. And I think the idea of in the late 80s, the idea of uploading oneself onto a network of interconnected computers sound kind of sci-fi and way out there. But now, if you said, Major has downloaded herself to the internet, is she suddenly Siri? You're going to ask what the weather is and stuff. It didn't have the same dramatic potential. And I think ultimately her choice in this film is different because we're at a different place with technology today. And I think that some of the messages of the film are about human survival in a world consumed by technology, and that ending seemed right.
You have so many different styles and hair, everything. You change all the time. And your Oscars hair was my favorite, I think. Do you have a favorite? And did you have to sacrifice any style or routine or diet things for this character?
I've had short hair for a few years, and I like it. It's convenient. I've always been terrible at doing my hair, so I don't have to do anything. And I have a wonderful hairdresser, Sean Hair, who's here, who does my hair for me for that stuff, and he's great. And he's probably always waiting for me to be like, I'm going to grow my hair up, but I just keep asking him to cut it. I just lived a very disciplined life making this film because I didn't really have any, I hold on to kind of a routine when I'm shooting. It's just something that I find very comforting and grounding, waking up in the morning and getting in a workout before work. I get the time to just be, nobody asking me anything. I can just, be in my own body and challenge myself in a different way. And, I tried to, eat well and sleep as much as I could. And, it was a lot of work. So it wasn't, wasn't like I had to sacrifice too much. It was just like I was on a job doing my thing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Nice.